Mic check. Right, we're live. Let's get started. Day 108. Testing until I'm profitable. So hope you will stay tuned until the end. Good. So today is Sunday, August 10th, 2025, 8:25 p.m. Right. Let's get started. So yesterday I was doing this 2021 ICT features model. I was doing great actually. And I think I'm gonna be journaling using this P&L journaling calendar. I'm thinking of splitting it into, for example, this is 2021 ICD features model that I want to test, and generate this kind. Let's see. Yeah. So this was from yesterday. Very nice notes. And let's go to the next day. Open rest of. Oh, let's remove these drawings. Okay, now I'll go to daily. So what do I see on the daily? I use this one. I'm sticking NQ only. So first, the daily is bullish, obviously. The weekly, I assume it will be bullish as well. We created this other block here, then we closed above here, we traced back into it, and we might as well continue higher. So, not much on the weekly. Now, on the daily, we're also bullish. You can see this other block kept held in price, and I've noticed something nice here. You can see this sweep. This sweep here shows that there's a possibility of actually going higher, and that possibility means, okay, so since we've run a low, then that means we're going to continue higher. So we have this draw here, this here, and this here. I would like to make them on the lower time frames. And down to the 4H, let's narrow it down a bit. 4H is looking like this. I have this buy side level. I think I'd like to see that this is the fair value gap that holds holding price. You can see it dropped, it traced back here, dropped, traced back here, and I don't think we're gonna drop below this one. I think this is gonna be protected. Instead, we're gonna push higher, take out these highs inside there. So it's it will make a point if I mark these two here, this and this, as obvious buy side levels, and this as obvious buy side levels. Now down to the 1H becomes more clearer. This as well is another buy side level. All of these are buy side. Okay, now since we're in the 1 hour, let's see what price is going. So we swept here. You can see we have an internal shift because we closed above this high, and then we traced. Might be OTE, might be another block, it might be a rebalanced equilibrium, but you can see the block was lower before trying to start pushing higher. So since we're on Thursday, morning session was here, London lows and London highs. So let's see. I'd like to see price drop, take out the lows, and then push higher for a long term. That's what I'll be looking out for today. Let's see. We're in this kind of downtrend. We're about to shift, shifting structure here, drop, and actually here there's this breaker. You can see this breaker block here. This up close candle here. Push over it, then it'll drop or respect it. Then now we're inside it. Yeah. Okay. So now here we have relatively equal lows. These ones I'd like to see them serve as liquidity before we push higher, because if we want to go higher, then we have to sweep lower liquidity for us to continue higher. There's nothing much here. We'll have some gaps that hold in price. This one here, and even more. Let's see what happens. And the open goes in like that. By the way, how's ES looking like here? Yes, let's see here. ES 1H. ES looks like it's already taken out this high. This one here. It's already taken out. Wow. So ES has already taken out this, and this. I mean, sorry, this. Already taken out this. Forming a very, very crazy S&P, but I'm still looking for high prices. Like, this S&P is not in my context of the price that I'm looking for. And here we have another one. So I'm looking for bullish prices, nevertheless. So 15. Yeah, nothing big. Here we have a fair value gap that's getting respected, and boom. So let's see, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, let's just wait for price and see what it does. And we continue pushing higher. Keep in mind we still have buy side resting above there, and we take it out. So we have another buy side resting above there as well. But let's first see how it's looking like. So we take out the high there, which was from yesterday, from Wednesday. So here I might be looking now for a low to get taken out. But still leaning on the bullish side of things. Let's see. I'm not mirroring my bias at all, but I'm just saying what might happen. So, well, we didn't get the sweep we got there was a high time frame sweep. Then we create this kind of change in the state right here. Then we trace back into it. Well, that I don't know if I can take that entry because that would be like some kind of a balance inside of this range at least. But let's see what price does. And boom, end up taking out the second level here, buy side. It's funny how there was no entry inside here, or here, or here. But we have some news at 10, 7. Have this ISM services PMI. So we also took out another level of buy side, resting above here. That's how the four is looking like. We took out this one here, and yes, already has already taken out this one. So it's a possibility NQ mightn't reach this, but I'm thinking it will because we're still bullish, and I saw a sweep of the daily, which is a strong one. Okay, here we've created some kind of SMT here from this high to this. Is it there? No, not really clear. Let's wait for another sweep internally before we take that decision to sell. I never used this. This is how I wanna live forever. This is like, oh, I never get used to this. Okay, so here we run over the slope here. Small with the sweep. Ultimate. if we're dropping, I'd really like to see one thing. Looks like we're not gonna drop. Are we? Huh. The odds are less. It's no entry in the morning. And if I used to this, we're still having another sweep here, and then SMT, which means we might look for some stalls. I see a blessing in the way. So look at the 5 minute here. Look at the SMT. And look at the 1 hour. We've already swept this liquidity. We have this big gap here that's holding price. How's the 4H? Kind of like another block. It's actually another block there. So in the 1 hour, it's this gap. I don't know if we're gonna set it so that it can rebalance this whole move to at least here, midpoint or equilibrium. 15. Yeah, on the 15 it's looking like maybe it might reject, rebalance, and maybe take out its low. This low would be the low hanging fruit objective. So first off, 5 minute I can spot this SMT. Now down to the 2, 3, even the 1 minute. It's just the same thing. Here I was looking for this high and this high here. You can see that we've created a changing state on here, and also another changing state here. So there's another changing state right here. So we have no the series of up close candles will be this. Let's go to the 5 second and see how it's looking. You can see now here it's a bit more clear. We also have an inversion fairly gap. Let's see, do you have IFVG? Yeah. So get this gap here. This inversion fairly gap. And I'd like to position my entry on this changing state, so close above there, and look for this low resistance liquidity to get run. And if we reach far enough, that will be these lows around here as well. So it's 1150. Maybe lunch might do that or not. I'm looking for that. And what's the reasoning behind? Well, we have a higher time frame SMT. We're in a POI, and we've had the bullish move as anticipated. So I'm thinking I might as well get that move. So risk 1% here. Will be a limit. Yeah, I think that will be it. Auto break even. 7 Okay, and the price ends up moving without us. So dumb of it. Oh, come on. Wait, did we get filled? Because I put my entry here. Limit was here. Then don't tell me we didn't hit the limit. Oh, well, this kind of should have hit the limit, but I don't know why. But you can see that this was a real move on the 30-second time frame. Yeah, it's pretty solid, pretty solid. Anyways, I gotta remove that order. I don't know why it wasn't shown there, but yeah, it looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. Oh, I'm gonna get used to this. It was a 1 to 3.8, very big one. End up taking out this low. So yeah, that cow played out real nice. here we form another SMT. We're still in 9 hour. I don't know if we're gonna push higher after taking out the liquidity on the downside. So here to here, have some kind of SMT. And if I do this, this is how I live. Forever like the sunlight. I never get used to this. How's the 5 minute? Sorry. Da-da-da-da. I don't know why this looks like some kind of rebalance. 15 minute. There's no fair value gap that it rebalance to. But and let's keep watching it. Yep, let's keep looking at what it does. The launcher is almost over. PM session's about to start, and boom, PM session hits in with this in correlation in price, and yeah, well, up to the 15, we're looking something like this. Well, price was dropping on ES, and I think that's the same on NQ, and we're gonna reject this. I'm thinking rejecting this 1 hour fair value gap. This was the 1H FEG. And in 1 minute, let us see what's gonna happen. Oh, very big SMT there. Out on the 2, out of the 3, out of the 2 as well. Out of the 2 here. Well, take out, we got the SMT. 5 minute. Is it respecting this gap here? Well, yeah, say it is. Even though it's not that much. Okay. I'll never get used to this. Oh. So we have a low here, and so we create a shift. I'm thinking of taking a sell here, honestly. Well, I don't have a clear sweep, except that we're in a POI. This will be the only sweep that will be valid. This break of structure, then we have the market shift, then we have the gap here. Maybe I'll just depreciate it, but I'm not feeling confident enough with this entry. So target right here, 1.5 or yeah, 1.7 or let's see. The reason I'm not taking this one here is we don't have a clear sweep, and here we have equal highs, which means it's liquidity resting above there. So let's see what the PM session is to do. And see, it ends up becoming a sweep up. And we end up taking out this high and this high here, which means the 5, there's this high here, there's this one here as well, which isn't taking out. So price is kind of in a buy model here. Oh, I never get used to this. This is how I wanna live. Forever listening like, oh, I never get used to this. PM session was kind of choppy in the 1 minute. 5. You can see that we had this price range here. Very, very out of it. Let me remove these. The one our fair gap holds for some time here, you can see. So I think we're gonna now end up breaking above it and taking out buy side. And taking out buy side means that we'll be respecting the sweep we had on the daily time frame, which will be simply this one here, the sweep, and we're looking for higher prices because of that sweep. So very comprehensive. Now the 1 minute is first the 5, kind of rebalancing to a fair value gap. And 2 minute. Now the one. Yes, took out this low here. So last hour of trading. Let's see what it does. Do we take out buy side? Not just yet. Equal highs. Very, very nice. Which means we have a drop for the next day or for the overnight session, which we won't be trading the overnight session, of course, but who cares? Next day. Anyways, that was a good trading day. I don't know why we didn't get filled in for that order, but pretty much a good trade. So the equal highs get taken out overnight and it continues to run. So we are at all-time highs. Yep. Which means the draws will be kind of a bit hard to find, but also kind of already like they'll be worth okay, we'll be forming liquidity. Let me form it like that. Now the analysis here. mm, First for trend, obviously, break of structure, break of structure, break of structure, break of structure. The sweep is here, break of structure, and as much as I'd like to see this, there is this FG. Well, I'm liking the way price is looking here. So thinking of getting a microphone because uh, speaking all this time is very draining me. Anyways, um, I have this. Okay, we can swing this, but I'm thinking to look for the little moves inside. Uh, Market shift. We have sweep, and we've got the fair value gap. So I'm thinking, well, it's possible that today might continue higher, but we would also see retracement into this gap and then continue higher. This fair value gap, which means going in the 4H can look for an unmitigated gap, which is in equilibrium from this low here. There, you can see that potential lows, potential fair value gaps will be in here. But it's also possible you can anchor it from this low. Let's first see if this one will balance. So from here to this high, you can see that we will balance this move, which means I wouldn't consider it much. But here to surely it's not this low is the one that will balance and create another low here. So from here to here, you can see that this fair value gap will be a candidate. For fair value gap, this one will be a candidate for balancing, which means I'd like to see it drop a little bit there. And on the daily, it's pretty much still the same thing. And there's also another block as well, which means might hit it before moving on. You can see this breaker right here. Sorry. So breaker, fair value gap, unicorn, waiting for this. So I think that's pretty much it. I'd like to mark this for a gap. Page fair value gap. Alright. Now, yeah, that's it. Let's see what price does now. Down on the 1 hour, we have some sell side resting below. We have these lows. Yesterday were on Friday, so it's pretty much might rebalance a bit. And then next week does that move goes Friday. The reason I think Fridays are kind of rebalances because it's how they kind of close it. If we want the weekly candle to, if it's a bullish weekly candle, maybe let's say we start with some accumulation, then we drop, create the low, create the high, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then on Friday, this retracement right here is this small retracement is the one that we might trade. So we might as well drop into this sell side liquidity. So we'll be here and here. So let's do this sell side. Kidoki, 15 minutes. Well, on the 15 minute, we have some very good POIs get respected. Can look at this. Sorry. Can look at this fair value gap here. Very nice. Look at this one here. Very nice as well. So I'm looking for this to get taken out. And this here is the market shift, which happened somewhere here. And we're kind of going choppy. So if we don't outburst to the upside, then we will sure rebalance. I'm going up the weekly. I'd also like to see. Oh, 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 look at this week. Let's see if the Friday's TGIF setup might get presented here. So if we have something like this, and let's put it on nicely. And this is the TGIF. Oh, that means that we will rebalance to here. Let me mark this. So it's a possibility, but it's not a must. Okay. Back to 15. Like to have this short. Here. Okay. So the same thing. Let me go back to the weekly a bit. Okay. It's only for Friday. I don't really want it to be that long. Now, let me change the color. Will be orange, maybe dashed. Have the 15. Yep, this is what. And I don't know why it's this long. Yeah, this is what I'll be waiting for. The way I'm giving too much attention to drawings. Okay. Oh, I'll never get used to this. Oh, this is how I want to live. So open to TGI replacement, replacement, orange as well. Should it really be italic? Okay, well, okay. Then, I don't know, red, black. Yeah, this is better. Okay, so here as well, it's 0.3. Now, text can be black as well. Okay, so it's possible that we might rebalance here if the TGIF setup is presented, even though it's most likely presented in the afternoon session of the day. And how is this looking here? It's forming an SMT, showing signs of weakness here. Then take out this high. And you did that for 4 hours. It's pretty much the same thing. We have this market structure shift. We didn't have this sweep, did we? Yeah, we had this SMT that made price burst higher or spool higher. So yeah, I'm getting pretty much more conferences that we're gonna drop. Here we have this nice sweep, create an inversion, maybe we're facing to it, I don't know. But let's see what the market is about to provide. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, look at how market's behaving before open. Boom, open, taking out the high. Back to the 1 minute. That's what we're expecting here. Let me remove ES for a minute. Mm-hmm. And burst higher. Crazy. Whoa. What was this? So, how's the 2 minute looking like? 2 minutes. So, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 3, 1 here. First, I noticed this sweep here. Very nice one. Second, I'd noticed this inversion here. And third, retracement to the inversion because we have a shift, kind of a shift here, shift. So let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll push back to the inversion. How's this looking like here? It's forming an SMT with here. You really can't trust it because the first 3 minutes you just can enter just like that. So what happens later? Drop again into this inversion. Very funny. Then we'll push higher. So we pretty much had this sweep and the shift there. Okay, here I think I'm seeing something, but even though I'd take the buys, they wouldn't be really long term. Fresh. Uri kurusengera se ko mbona ukeye yaguye mu gikwe. Yewe agenda se. Yeah, nanjye akazi mba nkamereye nabi kabisa. Yego. Right, so here you can actually flip your bias. Here we have the model being presented to us. We have the sweep. Sweep here. We have the shift right here. MSS, right? And there is this nice fair value gap. So if I take this entry, it will be a short term, maybe for the morning session only. And let's see if we can have a steep projection here, standard deviation projection. So this will be the target 2 to 2.5 or 3. That's pretty much it. Like entry here, take profit there, 4R, and yeah, stop loss. Well, I'd like it to be this tight, but I would like to, well, the favorite gaps here. First candle is here, and I really can't put it here. That's way too big. You can see it's like 1.8. If I put it here, it will be like a 4, 3.8. Okay, let's just make it a full 4R. Since it's too much, a very tight stop loss, I'd like to maybe de-risk a bit. Looks like 0.7 or 0.5. So what break even? What break even will be when we get to this word price. So okay, it'll break even. We'll reach when we are at least here 13,067. 067. Let's buy it there. If we don't get swept out, because we may also get booked out and then the market continues. I've seen that countless times. Now see your blessing on the way. Oh, I'll never get used to this. This is how I wanna live. Forever I'll be singing like, oh. Boom. It ends up becoming a stop out. So, good thing we didn't risk way too much on that. But notice how this law is still protected while ES took it out. We're gonna take out this low here, so here, and creating some liquidity the upside here. And after 15, might be about to trace into this zone here. Can I move this? After 5, nothing big, 3, 2, 1. Well, we kind of ran a bit over these highs. 943, and now we're running for these lows, which might give us a drop to this sell side and into this Friday retracement levels. Oh, I'll never get used to this. Ooh, this is how I wanna live. Forever I'll be singing like, oh, I'll never get used to this. Cause it's got here. For the 5, we end up breaking above the gap, which means cells might be invalidated. Okay, okay. Oh, oh, this is how I wanna live. So we end up taking out these relatively equal highs on the upside. And it's crazy how after taking them out, well, we have an SMT there on ES from here to here. Very crazy sweep. And 2 minute, nothing much. 3 inversion here. 5, 1. So this inversion of 3 minute might actually get retraced to 3 minute. Not much. Let's wait for the candle closure. In 1 minute. Looks like we get this change in state instead. Which means here you can position your entry here. Just above the inversion. And sell side. Whoa, 4.15. That's way too crazy, but let's see. Let's see what happens here. So we create equal lows. Now here I'd like to see some kind of entry. So 5 minute, we're kind of consolidating here. Create equal lows, sell side here, sell side level, relatively equal lows, and here this auto block candle here that you're hitting constantly. Take out these highs from here to here. No, this one's here. Now down to 2 minute, you can see that we have some kind of pretty good run on liquidity. After the 5, well, nothing big on the 5. What I was about to say is Since we have this, we sweep the shift and look at this gap inside here within price. And the thing, how is it looking like? Yikes. Well, I'm still looking for price to go lower. Maybe the sweep might extend a bit higher for dropping. Okay, so take out this high as well. Now down to the 30-second. Change in state, no inversion. Back to the 1 minute. Went to the 30-second to look for an inversion, but we didn't find one. So, what's wrong? Whoa, look at the drop. Look at the drop, man. Look at that drop, okay? I'll never get to this. I just one week, maybe for game session. Let's take another trade. So we end up taking out this high on NQ. Then on ES, do not take out that high. So this one, let's do it like this. Yep. So first off, we can rebalance this whole move and reach here, or even take out this long, or even reach the retracement ranges. But since we might have created some other highs, I don't think the retracement ranges would still be that strong. So let's apply. We apply the fib here to here. TGIF. Come on, first. Okay. Okay. Look what we could do there. Ta-da! Say that is good. Good time. Alright, so kind of have it there, which means the slime will have to move. Sorry, the slime will have to move higher. That's higher there. 5.2, 5.3 here. A good reversal on Q, where this will be out changing the state delivery here. Now down to 30-second. We have a volume imbalance that was inversed. 15-second. Just want to say an inversion. Still got the volume imbalance. No big gap inside here that will get inversed. Not even the 45-second. I don't even know that if that exists. But yeah, whatever. Now let's just wait for that change in the state. We hit the candle. We close below it. I'll sell limit here. Sell limit. Stop off there. Entry right there. Target. This gap here will be a good target. Or this relatively equal low, so I'd like to keep TP open, but yeah, let's risk 0.7%. Break even maybe for this until when we reach here 13.032, 13.032 break even. Now I'll sell limit the moment we touch this right here, 13.05 4.5, 13.05 4.5. All right, let's risk that. And keep TP there, or keep TP open. Let's save and journal this. Break-even value must be greater than take profit. 13.032. It's a sell. Must be greater. Well, it's greater. Break-even value is 13. Oh wait, price. Sorry, 13.032. Oh, I get used to this. Oh. filled. Come on, man, come on. Just fill me already. Okay, get filled. Let's see if we don't get stopped out just right after getting filled in. So move to break even, and let me put my TP take profit at this low here, 13,006. 13,006. Whether we're in the PM session. There. Let's wait for it to get hit. And boom. Take profit gets hit immediately. So this was a limit order and quite a good sell for 4R. And I think that will close today's session. We're up 5%.